Today we are starting Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I'm so excited. I've only played about an hour of this one, and that was like years ago. So I don't even know what this one is about. But apparently, according to Steam, it came out in 2002. So this one's a little old. This one's over 20 years old at this point. So she's going to be old, but I have my notepad, I have my snackums, and we'll go play some Ghost Dogs. Watch it be extremely loud when I start it. Oh, it's not. I was prepared. Okay. Yay! Look at this menu. This menu is so like nostalgic for me. My excitement is uncontainable. I love playing these ones on stream, the scary ones, because I feel like I'm playing them with someone, so it's not, you know, as scary. I'm excited. Let's go.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective. Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office?
Sally
She
McDonald,
just bought a house in
owner
Moon
of
Lake,
the
Pennsylvania.
famous chain McDonald's.
A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Whoop. Hello? This place is run down, Jesus. Get the Property Brothers in here. This place is ugly. What did a phone look like in 2002? Oh. Ah, yes, we're in the 1800s. Hello?
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark.
Cool
Then you'll
dark.
see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
You invited me here. One of your trees has other plans for me.
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never
Sally
got
is
around to
flopping.
doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Everyone here is so unreliable. Hi, Halsey. How are you?
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
What is going on here? And why did she invite me here if she thought I was gonna die?
Why? What on earth do you think is gonna happen?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling.
The dogs, they're barking.
Dogs?
The
Hello?
dogs just cut the phone
Did you say
line.
dogs? Hello?
Uh-oh. I should call Bess and read out my will. Just in case. Those dogs
Nancy,
better
how's it
not be
going?
ghosts.
Hey, Bess.
And they
How'd
better
you know
not
it
be
was
by
me?
Moon Lake.
Telepathy, of course. Just
Or so
another
help
of
me
my many
God.
talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone.
Very funny. So what's up?
Oh.
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight?
Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never.
Why else would Sally just take off like that?
She said something happens when it gets dark here. Something really, really scary.
Scary as in what?
Yeah, people type scary or ghost type scary?
Dog type scary. She called to warn me about the dogs.
Dogs?
I can't get over the whole,
As in Rin Tin Tin, Old
it's the
Yeller,
dogs.
Berry Hound?
Apparently, there are some dogs around
They're
here that come out
barking.
at night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why,
Sally's
Bess,
using
that's
me
a
as
great
sacrifice,
idea.
100%.
Well, be careful.
And if anything does happen, run. No, wait, call us first, then run.
I will. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
All right, well.
What is that?
Me trying to get my guests to leave when I want to go to bed. Ooh, what is that? That's so funny. Ooh.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
I died before the game even started. That's so funny. The game hasn't even begun yet. Vitus, Iggy,
It's stuck.
Lucy.
I need some sandpaper.
Oh, okay. We need to do some arts and crafts. Water. And just like that, Nancy is dead. Get dead tree cut down. Oh. Well, it was on the to-do list, so I'll give her that much. Get well water tested ASAP. Ooh, another maze. Harry, thought you could use this map to the cemetery. You'll find lots of bait along the way, especially at night. The cemetery's real hard to find. I got lost a bunch of times. Happy fishing, George. Who's Harry and George? Nancy, I'm really, really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Door is open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. She invited me here. I don't understand. She invited me here. And now she's like, I simply can't take another night at this place. I think Becca's right. I think we're sacrificed. Zibro, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. Oh. No, I want to see where the awoo is coming from. What? I didn't like the barking. Is it behind the door?
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will
Who
I?
are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
Just what is it you're afraid I'll scare away?
An American man.
I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
My name's Nancy Drew. Didn't you hear all those strange noises?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I don't like that he talks like this. It's rubbing me the wrong way.
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
Let it be
The
known that
Malone
Nancy
house
did
is
not
no
lower
place
her
for
voice.
one young woman, let alone two.
Nancy kept talking at the same volume. I love her.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Catch me up. I kind of can't. I don't know how long you've been gone. We just started this one, though, so you're right at the beginning.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey
The
Malone.
dogs.
Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear them howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running
Creepy.
around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows.
Throwing
And then
themselves?
They'd be gone. They're buried in a cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out
Who's
how
Jeff
he can get himself
Akers?
transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
They're here.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well
She's
needs
really
to
not
be
rushed.
tested. How do I do
She's
that?
not afraid of these
Get a
ghost
sampling
dogs.
kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it, I guess. Where does this go? Oh! What's this?
This must be Red's observation platform.
Is this where he sleeps? I come out here in the spring and I sleep on a tree. So he's like my neighbor.
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
Why not? Sally told me I could. Oh,
A face only a gnome could love.
a key. Anything else? Does it go to this?
Oh, the key broke off.
Oh, you've really done it now, Nancy.
It's locked.
Oh my
There's
god.
got to be another way to get this open.
Screwdriver? Do I have a screwdriver? Crowbar, Nancy, come on. How many times have we done this? You're supposed to be a professional by now. What is that? Is that like pesticide or something? So what do I do? Jesus Christ!
This is not good.
Woof! Woof! These dogs! These dogs are insane! Becca, I can see why you didn't play this alone. I totally understand. Makes complete sense. Well, I think I'll just sleep it off. I think I'm just gonna head to bed. Good morning. Yeah, it's not a problem if I'm not conscious. If I'm asleep, then there is no problem. It's daytime, see? No problem. I need a screwdriver. That's not a screwdriver, but it's close enough.
I better be careful.
Oh, is this the maze? Oh, never mind. Let's turn around. This is not a good morning, in fact. This is the worst morning possible. I mean, Nancy's fine. Nancy's fine. Oh, cool. No running water. That's super sick. Sally, why did you invite me to your rundown haunted cabin in the middle of nowhere with no running water? Just curious. I'm 100% on board with Becca's guess that she's trying to sacrifice me. She's like, maybe if I sacrifice Nancy Drew to the ghost dogs, they'll leave me be. I guess I'll try calling Nancy again. Check out squeaking mice? Question mark. Let's try calling Sally again. Be like, good morning. Call the police. She invited me there and then bailed.
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why
How is
you
Nancy
asked
not
me here in
dead
the
yet?
first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy,
I'd like to
are you
stay.
sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have
Girl
yellow
boss of
glowing
the
eyes
century.
and they don't
It's
like
true.
me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off.
The barking is fine, but like the
These
banging
attacks seem to involve a
and
lot
the
of
doorknob
choreography,
rattling.
which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your
Yeah,
house
they're
at
not
Moon
ghosts.
Lake.
They're real.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh,
So that's
and
what this
watch
is
where you
about.
walk in the living room. Some of the
You just
floorboards
wanted
are
me to
so
renovate
rotten
your
you could fall
house.
right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
This is what she wanted. She came out here to A, have me renovate her house, and B, be sacrificed to the ghost dogs of Moon Lake. This is insanity. She is girl bossing a little too close to the sun for my taste.
I could really use some sandpaper. Do you have any stashed away somewhere?
Sure don't. Try M's Emporium.
Sure don't.
That's on the west side of the lake.
Why is that
and brace
funny?
yourself if you haven't been there yet. The place is something else.
How well do you know the owner?
I feel like I've known her all
Sure
my
don't.
life.
Anything
She's
else?
So open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon
Is it
Lake
the same
used to
voice
be a
actress?
major
It doesn't
hangout
sound
for
like her.
criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
I think it's a different one. They don't sound the same.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious, why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming Super Ranger or something when I bought the
Super
Malone house
Ranger?
instead of the Parks Department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
So he's got a power complex.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house.
A
I've been
Power
meaning to take
Ranger?
inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Talk to you later.
Thanks again, Nancy.
I can't relate. Like, one good quality about having my type of anxiety is that I do not procrastinate anything. Because I'm like, what will happen if I procrastinate it? Will I die? So I don't procrastinate anything. I do everything so far in advance. Because I'm like, if I don't, I will pass away. What the hell is all this? Oh, it's wood for the floorboards. Okay. This is the type of Nancy Drew game with no to-do list. Oh, I'm so screwed. It's like upside down. Hello? Maybe I should just take the boat first, because it seems like there's nothing I can do until I get some supplies. Okay, that's enough. You can stop now. Thank you. There's no to-do list! And no cell phone. How am I gonna make it through? So what do I need to get the boat going? Also, this music. Live and laugh on the farm.
The boat's full of water.
Uh-oh.
I need to bail out the boat.
How do I do that?
I need to bail out the boat.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh! Oh! And there's a screwdriver! That's what I needed! Oh no, it's in the shed. Whoever put a lock on with a fucking Phillips head screwdriver, listen, I'm not very bright. I was homeschooled, I'll admit that, but I would never do some shit like that. That's so dumb, I'm sorry. That's so dumb. Okay, I think I got what I need. And, oh, how many pieces of board do I need for the thing though? Can I like... Oh, I think I need more.
This doesn't look very safe.
Okay, well,
It's
fine.
still not fixed.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. We'll find more later. For now, it's boat time.
The spark plug is missing.
This woman was like, I'm going to become a homeowner and trick one of my friends into doing all the renovations for me. That sounds like a good idea.
I gotta have some torque.
Me when I buy a sports car, I gotta have some torque.
The spark plug is missing.
Okay, where the hell am I going to get a spark plug? Someone played tic-tac-toe. Oh, God. the post Nancy could make on I don't work here. There's a subreddit for everything. I'm convinced. Yeah, this is kind of messed up. I hate how Sally was like, oh, you must hate me. And it's like, yeah, I don't feel bad for you. Do you want me to feel bad for you? Because I don't. You invited me here. I drove all the way out here to help you feel safer. And then you bailed on me and told me after that your place is haunted. And at the same time, asked me to make renovations on your house. Of course I hate you. Why wouldn't I? You took advantage of me. You can't sit there and be like, oh, you must be
Leaves
so
that appear
mad.
on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Sally's an asshole. Yeah, kinda. Like, it's so mean. Is there anything else here?
Those look too rotten.
Oh. No. Okay. Maybe we should just go through the maze then. Stone pillar, cemetery, tree stump. Ooh, creepy. Oh, what the fuck? East, north, southwest? What? Okay. I'm assuming these are dead ends. These are, but these I'm assuming don't go anywhere. I'm gonna check the shed one more time for a spark plug. And see if I missed one. The scythe is freaking me out a little bit. Just a smidge. Gas. It wasn't in here, right? No. Okay. I guess we'll do the maze. Why not? I think it's like the only thing left I haven't looked at. Okay. This, I think, should be the start of the maze. Let's go to the stone pillar first. So that's right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right. And then left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. And then left, left. Hello. Cool. It's a rock. Anyways. Log. There sure is a log there. Oh, the rest, so I have to go back because the rest goes to like a dead end. Oh my god, I'm lost. Shoe. I'm lost already. I wasn't paying attention. Shoe! I found a shoe. Okay. Shoe. Okay. Cool, we got a shoe. I know. I got a rock, you guys. So turn around and go right, right, left, right. So turn around, right, right, left, right. And then this is the beginning. Okay, so we're at the beginning. So if we want to go to the tree stump in the cemetery, we go... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to write it down on my notes so I can just do it. So we go, let's see, stump, left, right, right, left, left, right, and then, oh God, where did I leave off? Left, right, right, left, left, right, and then right, left, right, left, left, right, left, and then left, right, right, left, right, right. Okay. We got this. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I forgot to put my sneakers on. Left, right, right, left, left, right, and then right, left, right, left, left, right, left, and then left, right, right, left, right, right. I'm at the cemetery. It's a piece of wood. Piff and Paff. Do we get some Nettie Nixon today? His phone number wasn't on the thing, so I don't know. Stench? You guys better bury me like that. Put that on my tombstone. Stench. Marbles, we're so sorry to have lost you. Oh, it's a cat. I cried the other night while I was in bed. It's so dumb. I don't know why, but I was trying to go to bed and I couldn't stop thinking about what life will be like when I have to lose one of my cats. And I started crying. I cried for like 20 minutes just thinking about how hard that's gonna be. They're literally only 3 and they're healthy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're babies. And I'm just crying in bed like, what am I gonna do when I have to say goodbye? Anyways. Did they all die the same day? Oh, I think they did.
Looks like paw prints.
Paw prints. Oh, I can open the door? Oh, ooh, sorry. I thought it was locked. What the hell? Okay. Well, I guess I'm not fitting in there. I hate it. It's so hard to think about because the other part of me was like, not only will I lose a pet, but one of them will lose a sibling. Because I have 2 cats that are from the same litter. So I was like, if I lose a cat, they also lose a sibling, and I'm going to have to navigate through that as well, and that's going to be hard. Like, when I do lose one of them, it's good with pets to have the alive pet see the one that's passed away, because then they get closure and they know what happened. Whereas if you just take them away and they never come back, then pets don't like handle it very well. And like, they just kind of spiral because they don't know what happened. And so I'm like, dude, I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I have to lose one. It was like that with Farrah and Jasper. I don't even know how you went through that. Dude, it's so hard. It's so scary. And it hasn't even happened to me. I'm just sitting here crying about it over something that didn't happen. I'm just being a big baby. Okay, so this is cemetery. So we go left, left, right, left. And then we go here. Oh, I'm writing down the birds I'm seeing. That's cool. Left, left, right, left. I can only go right. Cool. Oh, we're at the tree stump. Okay. So this is the tree stump, so I think we go right. I'm not religious, but thinking about my dead pets finally running around together again gets me all emotional. I'm the exact same way, where I'm like, I don't really believe in a heaven or hell, but I do want to believe that pets are just like chilling together somewhere. Oh, Winterfall, I'm so sorry. That's understandable. They're a part of your family. Like, you can't just be like, oh, all right, well, I put him down. It's fine. Like, they're parts of your family, you know? Anyways, sorry for the sad conversation. I was trying to be funny and being like, I cried over my pets dying and they're both healthy and alive. Like, nothing has happened. I just cried because I know they're gonna pass someday. And then it wasn't funny. Sorry. Okay, so left, right, right, left, right. Left, right, right, left, right. Left, right. Yellow ribbon. Okay. So right, left, right, left. And then we're here. Right, left, right, left. Oh, God. And then left, right, right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left, left, right. We made it! Yay! I wonder if that third plank will do it. Maybe the third one will be enough. It is it! I think we fixed it. Run floorboards, watch your step. Thanks for putting it over the floorboards. Oh God, yeah. Grief over pets is hard because they're not accessories. They're parts of your family. It's so tough. Yeah. I didn't perish in the maze! Let's score! Okay, so I fixed the floorboards. Really wish I had a to-do list. Oh my God. A PDA. This really is from 2002. I can call people on it? Oh no. Oh, wait. Do I have a to-do list? I heard www.herinteractive.com is a great place to learn about the latest detective techniques. I'll have to check it out when I get back home. Oh my God. Get spark plug for boat, ask Sally. Fix hole in the floor. So there kind of is a to-do list. It's just not the same. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you so much. I love this color hair. I think for summer, I'm going to go less green and more blue and just have it be like super, super blue. I think that's what I'm going to do. Find bucket to bail out the boat. Pump's not working. See if Ranger Station has any information on how to fix or prime a pump. Call Sally to tell her about the ghost dog attack. Get testing water kit. Investigate the cemetery bird watcher mentioned. See if there's a map somewhere in the house. Okay, so I think I have to call her and ask about the spark plug because I can't go anywhere until I have that spark plug. I think like cobalt
Hey, Sally,
blue.
it's Nancy.
I want to go like a deep
Hi,
blue.
how's it going?
I need a spark plug for the broken thing that you have gaslit me into figuring out.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher.
Oh!
He's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Undertaker, in the newer games you can, but the older games you can't. Why would you swallow that, Sally? You know what? I don't expect any good information from Sally. I've decided to stop asking Sally questions.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
I don't like your attitude.
The wall hanging in the living room with a poem on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool?
Sally's
They
so
came with the place.
crazy.
So the clock.
Can't take her anywhere.
Apparently,
Hi, Kaz. How are you?
Custom made when he built the house. In fact, they're all built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands. You know, trying to get them to work. And all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open, and instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked 3 times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was.
That
he sure loved
Malone.
those dogs.
Talk to you
That's
later.
our guy,
touch.
Malone. Okay, let's go ask the bird watcher for help, which should be fun because I'm positive he's gonna be like, yeah, I'll help you If you help me first. I have no doubt. Hello? Good morning. Where is he? Hello? Where'd he go? Where's that some beach? Not another dog. I'm so sick of these dogs. Where is he? He was not in his observation deck. And I don't have his phone number. Is there another path? Because they said go to his boat, so maybe he's at his boat. But where? This just takes me to his observation deck. I can't turn around either. Where is she? Oh, he's only there at night. I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy calling her stupid. Okay, we'll take a nap. We will just take a little nap and come back. Oh, I went out the wrong door. Hello? Jesus.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep
Hi,
your voice
Compact.
down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Anyways,
Did you say last night that you have an outboard motorboat?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
he's so weird.
You're not exactly a people person, are you?
I like how
I
she
came to
giggled
see
when she said
birds,
that.
not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
Where do they get food? Sally, keep your voice down. I love that every time he asks Nancy to keep her voice down, she's like, "Hi, I'm Nancy Drew." Like you can see birds fluttering away when she speaks. I'm pretty sure my last 5 messages in this chat are just hi and Nancy. That works. You can just say those like alternatively. That's fine.
You don't happen to have any spare spark plugs lying around, do you?
What's a pretty young lady like you know about spark plugs?
Not this. We just had to deal with creepy old men flirting with young girls in the last game. Jesus. Leave me alone. Dr. Buford was even worse because I think he's older than this guy. And Bess and Nancy are like 19.
Enough to know that the engine on Sally's boat is missing one, and that I'm going to be stuck here unless and until I replace it.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Do you think if I just like... Do you think anyone would know it was me? I think we're high up enough that he wouldn't make it. If I just gave him a little tip. Just a little, oh no, I'm falling.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Oh no.
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
I know he's gonna ask me to take photos of birds, but like the way that he phrased that. The way that he phrased that was so disturbing.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB.
Pepsob.
That's People for the Preservation and
Conk
Study
and
of
Pepsob.
Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, all right. Sure.
Sounds good.
Here's everything you'll need.
So how am I supposed to know what they sound like if his cassette player's broken?
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Cigarettes? No.
These woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do.
This is foreshadowing.
Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
If I nudged him while he was looking at birds, he wouldn't suspect a thing. He wouldn't even know it was coming. Just saying. Oh, but he gave me the spark plug, so I can actually go. I can just leave. Okay, we'll go to bed. And then we'll wake up and we'll do the spark plug. And then we will leave him high and dry. We can go shopping today! Yay!
The spark plug is missing.
Oh, this feels important.
I gotta have some torque.
What the fuck does that mean?
Something must be very wrong with this engine.
Plus, 0 minus plus. It's fix-a-thon time!
I gotta have some torque.
What does that mean? What is torque? Chat, what is torque? Oh. It's just a screwdriver? Okay, wait, where am I? So this one needs to be plus, which I think is where it is. This one needs to be 0, which I think is here. This one needs to be minus, and then this one needs to be plus. Fix-a-thon part 2 has begun. We've begun. So we're going to M's Emporium. You ready to talk to some more people who are gonna be weird and potentially homicidal? Oh my God, I'm scared already.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying
This
out at
means
the
I get
old
to
Malone
snack.
place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
Damn. Someone hit the shade button.
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time.
Great.
So how come Sally ain't with you?
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
When was the last
The
time they appeared?
bejeebies.
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every
She
so
doesn't like him
often to
either.
stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Just popped out of a UFO. I love her. Yeehaw, this woman, 2023.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition.
I found them, and
that
now I
old
charge
Malone place used to be
$24.99 for
Party
each
Central.
one.
Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
What's a squeaky wheel acre?
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
He's a goody two-shoes. I like him already. She's the protagonist, and this is her Stardew Valley. It's true. I think she's gonna marry Red Knot.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
How do I...
What else can I do you for?
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near
Red
the cemetery
Queen!
that's by
Of
the
course.
Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
I don't get it. So he's like a stickler for rules, but he wants to turn... He wants to, like, make this a city? I'm so confused.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2
Cassette player,
days,
this is
he'd
2002.
be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours.
Well, it's funny you say
He'd be
that.
in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it?
The way
I
she
got
said that
it.
was so
As long as you pay
suspicious.
cash, that is.
A line of credit? Nancy's going into debt in this place. She's like, I'm gonna leave anyway, so who cares?
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
I'm just here to renovate the whole town. What do you need? A new roof? I can figure that out. YouTube hasn't been invented yet, but I'll figure out
Do
something.
you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
I don't need to hear about how Red Knot has splinters in his asshole.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
Goodbye. They have Cocoa Kringle. What's in here? Live bait. Yeehaw. Oh.
Ew.
What if the worms kill her? That'd be so funny. She like touches the worms and goes, ew, and then she explodes. I love killing Nancy in these games. It's so funny. And branching aviation. Really gets you there. Buy a piece of the past. 80 years ago, Moon Lake was crawling with gangsters, flappers, and jazz musicians from the big city. They traveled to and from parties by boat, and were so rich that if they accidentally dropped something in the lake, they wouldn't even bother going after it. Each item you see here was fished out of Moon Lake and was most likely belonged to some wealthy big shot. By legal means. Don't go home without buying at least one genuine artifact from the Roaring Twenties. By legal means. Panties? No, I just can't read. That's all. Let's go to the state park ranger station. I want to talk to the rule man. Redknot does seem like he's got a stick up his ass. Maybe that's the joke. He's got so many splinters in his asshole because that stick's been up there for so long.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
But I wanna. Yeah, I guess we should go talk to him.
Hello, can I help you?
He's kind of hot. I'll get him to break some rules.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to
Sorry.
Philadelphia. Malone's dogs
Sorry.
got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs.
Well, they're
Living,
vicious.
breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog
Like
attacks?
Do
ghost
you
dogs?
always
Go, go, go,
ask this many
ghosts.
questions?
Yes. You're deflecting.
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
And I am the public. So serve me.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in
Oh,
a day
that's
or
easy.
two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna,
You get it, Hubbard.
but also its past.
Nancy would be an excellent gaslighter. She kind of already has a little bit.
So you know all about Mickey Malone?
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell
The
on the
law
positive
enforcement
aspects
community?
of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
Okay.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
If he thinks that's the truth, then why doesn't he arrest her then? Why doesn't he investigate it? If he's such a stickler for rules and he knows she's doing something illegal. Okay.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not
It's
at
to
all.
my boyfriend,
Thanks for all your
Ned.
help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for
Sounds
the
like a
tip,
new
Ranger
way
Akers.
for Nancy to die. Sounds great to me. I don't know what you're warning me about. Oh my god. I'm not reading all that. I don't even know how to read. Let's go home. I do love seeing all the Nancy deaths because they're so goofy. It's always Nancy like stepping over a cliff on accident and being like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then the next thing you know, she's like on the phone with Ned. And Ned is like, why the hell did you step off a cliff? And she's like, I don't know. I just thought it would be a good idea. The Nancy deaths are hilarious. Oh, that's right. It's daytime. He's not here. Okay. I suppose. I guess we could test the water and go back and send it off. Oh, I went the wrong way. So...
I need a bucket.
I need a bucket. So, I'm kind of confused because when I pumped it, nothing came out. So how do I turn it on? How do I turn this thing on? Can I leave it there? I wonder if there's like a switch or something. I don't know. I don't know how homes work. I've never had one before. How do you turn it on? Maybe it's outside?
No birds here. Those look too rotten.
And I can't get in there. Do I have a key? Nor. How do I turn this thing on? Maybe Sally knows.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Is there a trick to getting your pump to work? When I pump the handle to get a water sample, nothing comes out.
It needs to be primed. Take some good water, like from the jug in the kitchen. Pour it into the top of the pump, then start pumping. That wets the seals so they expand and make a vacuum or something.
Oh.
You have to do it every so often whenever
Okay,
the
well, I have
seals
water.
dry out.
Talk
So
to
I
you
can do that.
later.
Keep me posted.
Hi, Johan. Thank you for the raid. How are you? We're playing Nancy Drew today. Wait, where did it go? There it is. So you pour it in the top? This is so weird. Oh, it's working! It's working! So can I just get a sample from this? Sample retrieved. We can go take it to him. Yay! Yay! I'm so glad you had a good stream. That makes me so happy. Glad it was a good time. We are trying to solve a mystery. Oh, it's a dog! I didn't even see that
You're
earlier.
back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi,
Yogi.
who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
Aww.
I couldn't help but notice that he's about the same size as those ghost dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
Yogi would never.
Thanks for
I can
all
already
your help.
tell.
Not a problem.
Yogi would never do such a thing. But if he did, I would have to interrogate him. I'm sorry to say. Oh my god, I'm enjoying this one a lot. I'm enjoying this one heaps. This one is really fun. And I think it's more fun playing this, like a scarier type of Nancy Drew game on stream with people. I think it's a bit more fun, at least for me, because the horror ones I don't like playing alone. I really should play the Salem one on stream, because that one has like jump scares. But it makes me kind of motion sick. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Anyways, I think I'm going to end here because we've already finished the other Nancy Drew game and we started this one. So I'm going to end here. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll keep playing this next week. I'm really excited to play more. It's very fun. And yeah. Oh my God, Zoe. Bong. Have a good taco baka.